Alright. You didn't think we were all done after just one case. No, our
God,
appetite
no.
for revenge and justice does not even end there.
Oh no, we still got a couple more metal bird parts to capture, and well, one of them's in India.
I just wanted to say real quick, when it shows like the car up in the main menu, you ever wonder if Murray ever had an instance where he accidentally got a parking ticket waiting for Slide to jump in?
I bet. Okay, it's right by a parking meter. Anyway, our new villain.
A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black
How are
market,
spices illegal?
eventually growing this
Depends on the
small
spice.
to a sizable
Okay,
and earning himself a
Like, with a
secret
spice,
silver
unless it was like a
claw
drug,
bit.
are we just... Okay, no, that's it. Honestly, when this game is talking about illegal spices, which, by the way, is BS, it's not like a spice is going to be too spicy. Let's just be honest with ourselves. This game is trying to draw a parallel with the drug cartels and drug marketing.
Pretty much.
Well, of course.
I mean, I'm sure there's a type of spice out there that's about as effective as a natural drug, but like, for now they're just making it that way to get past the censors.
I'm fairly sure
it's
it was
just
either
like-
Blade Runner or Dune that used spice as a drug. It's like a super drug.
By the way,
Oh, and
ladies and gentlemen, I should stress again, we are so terribly sorry for talking over these cutscenes.
Well,
We
I
could
don't
put
know,
in
it's a
subtitles.
Well, I know they could have, but anyway, it's a copyright thing as well. But anyway,
No,
for
we
those who
could.
listened, and I don't want to put in subtitles.
Okay.
It's too much work.
Anyway,
If you guys want to know the story, play the game for yourselves.
I'll just give a quick thing. Look at that. Ain't it pretty? Here's the thing. I'm going to give a nice summary version so you guys can save yourself 30 seconds having to rewatch that cutscene again. Rajan, likes to now consider himself to be a king, even though he really isn't much
Lord
of
of
a
the
king.
Hills.
Lord of the Hills. And as he said, it's really more just to convince himself. Like, he wants to feel good about himself.
He knows spices. He knows it.
So meanwhile, he's holding a giant dinner party to show off the latest trophy in his collection, Clockwork's Wings. And you can pretty much know what happens if we take. Oh, by the way, if you ever now we're starting to get into some areas where just because the icon will be red, it doesn't mean you've been detected. There are just wild animals.
Mm-hmm. Like snakes.
Yeah,
Spiders.
die
Like that.
It's kind of
Also-
like the enemies in Sly 1.
Yeah.
Because a
by
lot
the
of them
way-
were just
By the way,
animals
this right here is a load of shit. Apparently, some of the treasure's rigged.
with a bomb.
because
It's almost as
when
if
they're
they want you to steal their stuff.
Yes, I want to have my loot on display underneath a waterfall over a broken bridge next to a safe house. That
Guarded
is
by a
where it
snake in the
belongs.
plant.
I
Belongs in a museum.
totally want to rig my $20,000 jewelry or whatever with a bomb.
Well, it definitely is worth a lot more if you do that. Anyway, just like I did in the first part, as you remember, or second part technically, as you recall, we're gonna actually start off by seeing a bunch of cutscenes and also gain all the clue
You
balls.
son of a
give you
bitch!
lay
You
of the
sold
land.
Grandma's ashes?
Yes.
Why would you
Aaron
do
had help.
that?
No, we just sold the urn. We used the ashes as fertilizer.
Oh, for ugh.
Devil damn.
Oh.
Anyway, check it out. We actually remembered something because apparently we didn't use this all in the first area.
Oh, we didn't.
No. Well,
Good
actually,
old ninja.
I'm pretty sure you did, but it was like very sporadic. Like I think it was only in like the lampposts.
But now you gotta know it.
No, you use the edge shimmy in the first area. You don't use the ninja technique.
Oh, by the
But
way,
now you
speaking
gotta
of
know
edge-
it to get around here.
Yeah. Speaking of edge shimmying, I know it's kind of a small thing, and I doubt Logan will show it off, but Bentley and Murray are also capable of edge shimmying, and it's kind of hilarious to see the two of them
Oh, I
doing
think
it.
I
It's
showed
as
Mur-
amusing as you would imagine it would be.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I showed off Murray's in one part, but yeah, it's
like-
like
It's like Murray's is amusing just because of how devil damn fat he is, but Bentley's is amusing because when you stand still instead of moving around, when you stand still, he's like jerking his head all around just to see where it's at, and it's like
His
super
neck
stretched out
extends.
neck.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Also, wait, Billy Goat guards in India?
Are there billy goats in India?
I don't.
I'm sure there are.
I mean, rhinos and elephants I can understand. I mean,
Now that I think about it, is this really India?
is that really a helicopter?
Is that really a raccoon?
Is
Also,
it?
how does that helicopter not see us and shoot us down?
Are we really believing it's not butter?
Is it
What are we
really
doing
sweet
here?
cream and calcium?
What are we suddenly a bunch of philosophers?
No, what are we doing here? We were just standing on that spire for 20 seconds.
He's observing his natural habitat.
Was he observing
No,
it,
he was
or
looking
were
at the-
you observing it?
You know, what he's actually doing was that helicopter he was staring at, he was like, Bentley, we need to get ourselves one of those.
Sorry, Sly, but the most I can afford is an RC helicopter.
Yeah, sucks.
I got a half off at Radio Shack!
So pretty much, yeah, and do be careful. Oh, I got me one of those new camera drones. They're all the rage right now. Anyway, but you're gonna want to be careful because, yeah, that sound effect is a chopper, and I think if you alert the guards, they will get mad at you and try and shoot at you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
One of the missions later on in this chapter will revolve around blowing that thing up.
Yep, which I like. I like that it has an actual effect on the overworld.
Oh yeah.
Just my goodness, playing Jack 2, it's really cool to see how these games evolved.
Mm-hmm. And then you got Ratchet 2, which had its own little
That wasn't
improvements.
enough.
In Jack 2's case, it was more so...
in a fall.
It was more so taking Super Mario 64 and turning it into GTA Lite. In this case, it was just a natural progression of linear platforming challenges to open world platforming challenges.
Which people would argue was the start of them making open world games until they decided to make Infamous and then promptly give up on making Infamous.
I mean, I guess.
What are they making nowadays?
Aren't they making that new Japanese themed game? I forget what it's called.
Hold on, I'll look.
It's Ghost of something. I know that for certain.
Oh, I think I remember hearing about that.
I know what you're talking about, I just
the
don't
guards.
remember the name.
Running.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey, loot. But anyway, by the way, yeah, as you can see, they can jump up things, but again, if the fall is high enough, die.
Doop.
Oh, that didn't take long.
And as long as you kill all the enemies in the area, they will give up the chase.
Their upcoming title for the PlayStation 4, Ghost of Tsushima.
There we go.
Okay, do we know what kind of game it is?
The Wikipedia article does not exist.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's more action platforming, I'd be down for it. I just like
The Ghost of
I like
Tsushima.
Goodies.
Not for nothing. I kind of wish that
Nice.
this new game that's coming out, I hope they at least make it stylized. Not like, say, like, you notice that whole trend, like with Sucker Punch or Naughty Dog, or in a very looser case, Insomniac have been making, like, yeah, they've had their cartoony games, but then they suddenly shift to such hyper realism that it's very jarring.
And then they just ride that bad boy all the way into the sunset.
Well, Naughty Dog does at least.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll see. Infamous is not Infamous. Insomniac is gonna maybe prove us wrong with Spider-Man. I'd like to see it. Looks really cool. They can make it fun and technical.
Well, yeah. I mean, granted, I don't know if that's considered a cheat or not, but it's Spider-Man.
But we'll see.
I mean, I'm fine with them
I would
doing
say
like a
it's a-
licensed
I would say it's a
Spider-Man
nice
game.
little
I mean,
middle
it's
ground. Plus, they
going
did
to
have
make them a
Ratchet
fuck ton
beforehand.
of money. Yeah,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
they had
make a lot of
Spyro
money.
beforehand until that Universal split.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I just realized if they want to make a Spyro Insane Trilogy, they need to.
A
they have
Spyro
to get
and
Universal
Sane
on board.
trilogy.
But you know what I mean? Like they'd
Yeah.
have to get. I'll take that. They'd have to get Universal on board.
Well,
No, not Universal. They're going to need the license from Activision.
Activision.
Hold on. Activision were the ones responsible for the Insane Trilogy. You do know that.
Yeah, and they
That's
also
true.
own Spyro along with Toys for Bob.
All they would really require is Insomniac's blessing.
Well, no, they also did
That's
the
true.
Skylanders games, which
that's right.
featured
Oh,
Spyro,
they published,
supposedly.
Oh, yeah, they published them. Yeah, they published them.
Oh, one thing. Actually, I just realized one thing's for certain though. I know for Spyro 1 at least. I'm not sure for the rest of them. They're gonna have to redo the soundtrack because I think that's actually owned by the copyright for that is owned by someone else.
It's copyright by Stuart Copeland.
Yes,
And
same people
is he
that
not okay with it?
I don't think they are because
I really hope they get Stuart Copeland's blessing on it.
Dude,
yeah.
Or
I
what
don't
they
get
could
it.
do
Like,
is-
I don't get what's so. Go ahead.
I was about to say they could do what the Insane Trilogy did and just have some people do covers of those songs.
Well, there's also the matter of someone still owns those songs, so they'd still need to get permission. I mean, honestly,
that's fair.
what I would rather they do, like, if they can't bring back the soundtrack, get the guy who did A Hero's Tale to do the soundtrack, because that soundtrack is godly.
It's really nice. It is.
I
like
love it. I mean, I personally think it's a lot more.
Okay, there's the
It's got a lot
mission.
more personality to it than the
Yeah.
Spyro soundtracks.
But let me say that I don't get why Stuart wouldn't want to do it. It's like if they, as long as they pay royalties, I don't get why why Stuart would not be like, hey Stuart, yeah, want free money so we can use songs that you made years ago and you don't have to literally put like zero work into them and we'll just handle the remastering from there? Yeah, sure, I want free money. Why would he say no?
I don't know. Probably probably
It's money from a
artistic.
forbidden tree. I don't know.
I was
Well,
about to
here's
say,
the thing.
I was gonna say artistic integrity at that point.
Well, no, but here's my thing when it comes to the original Spyro Trilogy soundtracks. They're all CD quality instrumentations. Like,
Yeah, but they're still heavily like artificial though.
These chairs that creak.
I mean,
wood.
never forget never forget the keyboard. The
oh
keyboard.
yeah,
I just
the
realized
Amanda
what I said
Show
sounded
keyboard.
I just realized what I said sounded really redundant. These trees that creak like wood. Well, gosh, I wonder what they're made of.
Well,
Even the
there's
bushes and the
plastic
trees are made of wood.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, remember the plastic trees from Tales of Monkey Island?
True. Well, yeah. Anyway, so basically, just to give you the lay of the land of what we've been doing here, I went over there. In the far distance was like the guest hall, which, my God, what a guest bedroom.
Guest hall, more like guest island.
So
Yeah.
then we were more on that later, and then we're here by the main palace itself. Die.
Boom.
Donk.
Just don't want that being a thin mess
Perfect.
around. And yeah, here we are in just the main courtyard, and it's actually not a very large level. The bigger levels, I don't think, are until like past the half. Yeah.
I
past
would
the halfway
say
point.
level 5, maybe.
Sly, you
first
plan
time we
on
get-
taking that treasure back anytime soon?
Yes, as soon as I take care of all these bottles. But yeah, I would say definitely by the time you get to the icy areas when the levels get really big.
Oh, Canada.
Don't spoil it.
Canada. Well, Canada. I still think level 5 is where they start doing that because I just the verticality in that is
architecture?
it's the amount of verticality in that level is fucking ridiculous.
We'll get our disdain for Prague on later.
Yes.
Prague was a weird time.
That level can go kiss my ass. Well, okay, I shouldn't say it that badly, but like it's not one of my favorite levels.
Prague was the
it
creepy
drags.
Victorian one, right?
Yes.
Yes. That's
Just
Prague.
making sure.
As someone
Is that-
who's actually been to Prague, I'll get into that later on.
Okay, I'm actually curious to see.
Oh, God.
You mean there aren't giant rhinos? You mean in India there aren't actually giant sword-wielding rhinoceros as the guards?
I don't know. I've never been to
Wait,
India.
Wait,
know.
you mean to say there aren't blind bats who speak German?
Bats
German blind
aren't
bats?
blind. Bats aren't actually blind. It's a myth.
I mean,
German blind
you gotta
bats.
understand it. See how they fly. See how they fly. No, then again, I was only in Prague for like 2 days. Or no, not even
okay,
2
well-
days. 1 day.
Well, again, we'll have to talk about our adventures later.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
talk
check
about
everything
that
else
later.
and do this.
Sorry.
That's what you can jump on the elephant's guard's backs. Anyway, so yeah, it's not a whoa.
Okay, delayed reaction much.
For a moment, he was suspended in animation of, oh God, no! Then they died.
It's like, whoosh.
For a brief
At
moment,
that moment, he
Oh,
knew
jeez.
his life.
it's time to end. Anyway, there's a giant cannon. So yeah, I mean, yeah, again, the whole point why I do this is, I do this in order to. Oh, by the way, that statue carrying something big and red in his hands is a bit foreshadowing of something later.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I do this mainly to give you a lay of the land, so I have an excuse to start cutting. Doing quick cuts in between where missions start and end.
By
So
the
I'm
way,
gonna
why
go
do we?
running around this whole place?
By the way, why do we have a bird on our back?
That was the treasure. I got a kite.
Oh,
Be sure not.
why don't you
well,
bring
be
it
sure not
back
to-
already?
I was about to
So I'm
say,
getting
well,
bottles.
if you're gonna take this long to get everything, just be sure not to get thwacked along the way.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
know. I do my best. I'm decent at this game.
You don't
He's
want to
totally
lose
not
that
gonna
miss a
antique
ball
kite
3
now,
times.
do you?
He's totally trying not to hide the fact that he loses this thing.
I don't. I honestly, it's been literally months
know-
because we've been on our butts this whole time. I literally forget if I got this thing. Or
I'm
not.
on our butts actually doing shit aside from Sly.
A lot of
You
things.
know- I know he has the paraglider, but a part of me thinks that if he wanted to, Sly, whenever he jumps off, he could use the kite itself to glide around.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Hype. That's exactly why I'm doing this. I've been using this to increase my aerial mobility. It is a proven fact. Matt Pat told me so. Kites do work in game, as they do in real life.
I'm surprised you
Yeah,
actually
you
followed that guy. I
shave
thought
off
you hated his guts.
0.2 milliseconds off your speedrunning time.
Oh yes, time, and as we all know, praise simple flips.
No, I'm pickpocketing this rhino's ass to set up for a
That is a
awesome
that is a
speed
set-
running glitch later on.
That has a
By the way,
save. It's based on RNG. It's a really hard part, but if you save it, you get
I wanna
It's
say
just
that thing-
instant transmission.
Go ahead.
Actually, hang on. I want to see if it gets another one here real quick before I say my thing. Okay, that is
By the
not
way,
a ring.
gold
That is
rings?
a Devil Dam bracelet.
No, how much are those rings valued at?
I don't know.
Only like 30
they're
gold coins.
They're valued about $500 donation from anonymous
Oh.
saying that
No, go on.
we're just BSing. No, I don't know. I think it's like 200 maybe at most.
Cool.
And Bowser's in the background like, my wedding ring is better!
Oh boy,
Sonic's like,
man.
yeah, you wish. There's gold rings. Anywho's
That was a very tacky silver pen. Pen.
Yes,
it
it
was.
Yeah.
It's like, it would hurt to try and push the stud in if it's made of diamond like that.
God forbid you
Almost
God forbid you put that thing in your back pocket and try to sit down.
Not to mention the
There's
weight.
the bottle.
Done. There you go.
Yay!
There we go.
Now where's
Oh,
the
jeez.
vault?
And there you
Sly's
now have
wine
a lay of
collection
the
is now
land.
complete.
No,
broken
Lucky,
wine
why
bottles.
did you smack away the congratulatory snake?
Also, if I ever swing... Hey, you did it! Ah!
Would you
like a congratulatory hand touch?
Ow!
Okay, looks like okay, there's 60.
Ancestral
Okay.
kite.
Anyway, now let's do it.
By the way, random question. When are you ever going to start buying any of the upgrades from the store?
When they actually start being worth my time.
Okay.
Right now, they're not worth my time.
But the smoke
Oh,
bombs
and
are always
also-
the smoke bombs are always worth your time.
Oh, and the other reason is that I am saving up my money so that I can make sure I have enough money to buy the things you need to buy.
Oh, like
Because
that's
there
oh,
are
like,
upgrade.
oh, like that's gonna be hard to do. Let's be fair.
My first time playing this game, I had to grind money.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
That sounds like a
past
Lucky
experience
kind of-
problem.
Shush.
I was about to say, it might be a
Please
lucky
come
problem, because in my opinion, it's not really all that hard to grind for money in this game.
It's really not.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Ooh, what lovely carpet.
Don't break anything.
I can just imagine him before you hear that slide just comes out. It's like, "Hey, everybody!"
Dun, dun, dun. So now time to do the
Hello,
old recall
assorted
photos.
meatheads.
He
So
did say
apparently-
that, didn't he?
So apparently the wings are bolted shut to this thing, and they're heavy, and everyone is looking at them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're wings and they're made of metal,
Oh, but hey,
and we have a dog in the audience.
Oh, sorry, that I'm guessing they're playing with the pups right now.
and Rajan.
Ooh.
Hello.
So basically, welcome everybody to a nice little nice little casting call of all the villains, or as I like to say, everyone's trying to find the bathroom in this place and they can't tell where the heck it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Let's
as
see
we
who
like
all
to
we
put it,
have.
the Rogues Gallery.
Yeah, the rogues gallery. Otherwise, is the bathroom up here? No, I can't find it up here either.
Why do I actually? Now that I think about it, why am I looking for a bathroom when there's already one pre-installed in my cage?
Why do I get
That's
the
arpeggio.
Why do I get the feeling this is all going to lead into the Muppets intro?
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like it's building up to something, doesn't it?
It's
Yeah,
time to
arpeggio's
play the
the
music. It's time to light the
Arpeggio's
lights.
like the Raleigh of the game.
Hello, clearly not evil person.
Hey, Dryad, who's a nice police officer and nothing else.
Triad.
Dryad, spider lady thing. D-R-Y-A-D.
No,
Oh, no,
that's a tree
sorry,
man.
Drider. Drider.
Oh,
Drider.
Drider. Okay.
Drider,
I
my
guess the
bad.
bathroom's not over here.
Sorry, not a dry. A dry.
Well, while we
tree
ignore
person
Black Widow
thing.
for a second here,
What's up? What's up, James?
I think he's trying to find the other people.
Oh, there they are.
Now,
Whoa.
why is Neela on the list?
Is this where the bathroom is?
No, because they just walk out, they see and do nothing. They just walk back.
given
away.
Bassan's character, not going to spoil anything here, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if he finds any place to be his bathroom.
I'm staying.
world is my latrine.
Hey,
Carmelita.
Hello.
in business casual.
And Sly has the weirdest boner right now.
Come in. In business formal casual. Wow. Sly, your camera.
Sly,
Sly, why is your camera getting blurry?
Carmelita sure is a fox.
That sucks.
And
Neela.
and then you got Neela.
Who's dressed like Princess Leia as a slave.
I was about to...
much.
Yeah, she looks like she's trying to get ready for a goddamn harem dance, not so much a ball party.
But to add up everything that we just learned, the wings are bolted into place. Most likely would take a very loud thing to buzz and cut through them. It's the main centerpiece of an entire dance hall, and the dance hall also is crawling with cops.
So how the fuck are we gonna actually get them without being caught?
Find out next
time.
weekend.
Next part.
Sly gets
Yeah.
caught.
Wait, what?
Till next time, everybody.
I will not wait for you.